Yeah, we could probably see it from Emily's family tree too. No, we can't. That's right, because Emily's related to Reynaldo, but not to his wife. This is like the most confusing family tree ever. Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome back to the 100 Baby Challenge. So as usual, I am super excited to get in and play this. We are actually pretty much exactly where we left off last time. I think maybe an hour has passed in the game, but I wanted to show you before we get started. I actually took the money that Azura made last episode, and I just made a room for the girls. Basically, all I did was I copied the boys' room and then just kind of recolored the wallpaper and everything like that. I also added a couple more shower stalls and another toilet in the kids' bathroom. I am planning to add at least one more shower here and another toilet, but as you can see, we ran out of money. We did not even have enough money to put a light in this stall that poor Kiara is using right now. And the reason I did that is because, as you know from the last time, our little boy Ansel here is about to age up to 18. So I definitely didn't want you guys to miss that. But since we're doing that, I thought it made sense that Kiara should be sleeping in a girl's room now. You know, I think it's time. Once you have teens, it's time to separate the boys and the girls. And apparently the fridge is broke. Well, that's great, since we have 6 simoleons to our name. Okay, guys, here we go. Ansel aged up, and oh my, that's an interesting facial hair choice there. But you know what? Like, he looks really cute there in the corner, I have to say. So he is already a vegetarian. So let's see what other trait he gets. A recycle disciple. That is perfect. Because, you know, a lot of vegetarians are environmentally conscious and environmentally aware. So that just fits in. Ansel is such a sweetie, I'm telling you. So I kind of think then it makes sense to give him the aspiration that relates to the eco lifestyle. So I think, is it one of these? Eco innovator. He wants to build a greener community. So that's what we're going to give Ansel. So let's go ahead and put him in Cass and see what he looks like. Okay, so this is Ansel. I can already tell they gave him a lot of jewelry for some reason. So yeah, let's just take all this off. Okay, so this is what he looks like. I mean, obviously I'm gonna change him up a little bit, but I mean, I think he's really cute. To me, yeah, this is distracting. I'm taking this off too, just so you can see him better. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna do a little makeover on him, and I will meet you back when I am finished. Okay, so I just finished making over Ansel. So I gave him a look that was a little bit different from what he had as a kid. You know, when he was a kid, I thought he would probably have more of like a preppy type of style like his dad. But now that I see that he's really into being eco-friendly, I tried to cater his look to that a little bit more. I don't want to say that I made him like grunge, but sort of a little bit of that element in his look. So this is what he looks like up close. Again, with his hair, I didn't want to give him super long hair, but I thought, well, it probably would be a little bit longer if he has that kind of style. So let me show you the rest of his outfits. I did stick with the yellow as much as I could. Oop, I skipped one there. Just because, you know, he looks so good in yellow, and I didn't want to change him too much. I thought at least we can keep that part the same. So anyway, that is Ansel. I hope you like him, and I will see you back in the game. Okay, so we are back in the game. Of course, I went ahead and got Ansel on that homework grind because he's going to need to have it for school tomorrow. So this is what he looks like in the game. And he's talking with his little brother, which is also so adorable. And I think, yeah, Kiara's doing hers too, but poor girl is like super exhausted. And Azura is taking care of the baby. She's also getting hit up by Dominic, who probably heard about her reputation. Let's just be honest. But I think when she's done with that, I'm going to have her make some dinner because most everybody is getting to the point where they're pretty hungry and tired. So I'm going to have her do that. But first, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Okay, so the last episode, as of the time I'm recording this, did get 23 likes. So that means we get 2 spins today. So let's not wait. Let's just get into it and see what the wheel has in store for us today. Quick learner. Okay, we had this last time. So if you remember, I did say if we get the same thing that we got in the very episode before, that we would respin. So as much as I would like to do this, we're going to go ahead and respin just because we don't want to keep doing the same things. Me Time, buy a fertility massage at the spa. So let's go ahead and see what the second one is. I mean, that one's okay. It's not too bad. Okay, we keep getting this one, but we can't do it. But please don't be mean to me in return. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Christmas came early. A free household item of choice up to 3,000 simoleons. Oh my gosh, guys. We need this so bad. All right, well, I am going to go ahead and write these down so I don't forget, and I will see you back in the game. Okay, so I am back in the game. I think I'm going to go into buy mode really quick and just see what we can get for 3,000 simoleons. So first I'm going to add the money, and then what I'll do is I will deduct whatever I don't spend. So we're going to make our money set to 3,007 because we do have 7 simoleons right now. What I would really, really like to get is a better bed for Azura. However, the one that I really want, which is the city living one, is like $8,500. How much do we get for this? We only get 720. So it couldn't be more than 3,720 simoleons, basically. Yeah, I want to get her this one, but it's 8,500. But maybe there's something around the price point that's not a bad bed. Ooh. Guys, we can get this one. So I'm going to sell this, which is 720. And we can get this. Oh my goodness. This is like a game changer. I mean, this is like the best episode ever. First, we get a teen, which is also a game changer because they can help with so many things, but we also get a much better bed for Azura, which is going to make a huge difference. Now I just have to pick a color. I think it's probably going to be that, but ooh, I kind of like this one though. I think I'll do this, and then I'll just change the color of the wall here. Ooh, this one is cute. It's custom content, but it's the same price as the wallpaper we had before. So it's not really giving us any advantage. Okay. Yay, I'm so happy. This is going to help so much because it means she can spend less time sleeping and more time making money. So it's going to help a lot. Yay, free loved one. Remember, we had her vote for that in the last episode. That's the other thing. We should be able to age Dakota up very soon because she just needs to get her potty up and she will be ready to go. So I'm thinking that'll be probably the next sim day. And then honestly, we might be able to age up Kiara and Blaze this episode too. Okay, so everybody is eating now. Azura is still flirty as can be. Poor Ansel's fun is like horrible. So, hon, why don't you watch some TV or something while you're eating? Watch some action. There you go. All right, there you go. Put her to bed so she doesn't have nightmares. And then actually, before I send you to bed, I'm going to have you use the restroom because you're pregnant. We all know her bladder is not going to hold out until it's time to get up. There you go, Azura. Come and go to bed in your brand new bed. Oh my gosh, guys, look at how much faster this energy level goes up. That is amazing. Okay, so it's the next morning. Blaze woke up looking like he rolled around in the mud. So obviously we're gonna have him come and take a shower. And it's nice that we have these stalls now because they can come in and do this, like more than one of them can come in at a time, which is great. Okay, so yeah, they're all taking their showers at once, which is super, super nice. And then Azura, you should be getting up soon with your brand new bed. Look at this, guys. Even with being woken up by the baby, it's 7:30 and she's had a full night's rest. This is gonna be amazing. Claire Hoots, that's, whoa. I'm so confused. This is Reynaldo's wife. This is Roman's mom. We just saw her. Very much not an elder. I wonder how she died. That is, you know what? I can check it. I can check it through Ansel's family tree because it's his grandma. Yeah, because instantly he got depressed from losing his grandmother, even though he never met her, but okay. He did meet his grandfather. What does it say? She froze. I guess I should have known because, you know, it's obviously freezing outside. That's crazy. Also, Roman married Lilith Vittor. I don't know why I find that so funny. They just don't seem like a very likely couple to me. I wonder if that means he'll be hitting up Azura less. We'll just have to see. Yeah, we could probably see it from Emily's family tree too. No, we can't. That's right, because Emily's related to Reynaldo, but not to his wife. This is so confusing. This is like the most confusing family tree ever. But now poor Ansel has to go around depressed. Marcus Flex died as well. Why is everyone freezing? Okay, yeah, he's got to go to high school. He's kind of hungry, didn't get a chance to eat, which is kind of sad, but you know, they should feed him at school. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him actually make some friends, especially since he's depressed. And then Blaze, you're going to study hard. So yeah, these two are studying hard. And then we've got Ansel making some friends. So hopefully he will. Because the thing is, I'm not even really in a hurry to age up Ansel and move him out. Because honestly, like he's extra help. And we don't need the space in the house yet. So there's really no point in moving him out. Ansel met Ebony at school. She looks like she's kind of cute too. Maybe a future love interest there for Ansel. We'll have to see. Okay, so make some breakfast. Make something vegetarian. How about some pancakes? Azura, I said make some breakfast, not talk to yourself. They're not the same thing. How is little Dakota doing? She's just sleeping away. She almost needs to use the restroom, so I definitely want to keep an eye on that because the goal is that we can get her to her potty skill by the end of the day and then age her up. Ansel also met Yuki at school. I think that's Yuki Bear. Did someone else die? Nancy Landgrab. Oh my gosh. People are going, this game's going insane with killing Sims. Ooh, and he met Justina at school, who also looks like she's cute. And we got our royalties, which looks like, yeah, it was a pretty good amount. We're doing better with that. And of course the baby's crying as soon as Azura makes herself some breakfast. Well, little Dakota looks like she woke up in a good mood anyway. Emily might be screaming her head off, but Dakota seems pretty happy this morning. Did Ansel meet somebody else? Oh my gosh. He also met Arabella. I have a niece named Arabella, so that's sweet. And she looks cute too. And she looks like she might be Ansel's type. Ansel's meeting all the girls at school. Ansel, you must have a way with the ladies. I don't plan on getting all the kids boyfriends or girlfriends because that would just take forever. But with all that Ansel's done for his brothers and sisters and all the things that he's had to go through, I kind of feel like we should do that for Ansel. All right, sweetie, I know you're stinking up the bathroom here, but we do need you to get that potty skill. So go ahead and come and use this one. This is the nice thing about having more than one potty. She mastered the painting skill. That's amazing. All right, so Dakota is completely ready to age up. So, sweetie, you can do whatever you would like at this point. This interaction is so adorable. I'm so glad that they added something for the toddlers and kids with this pack. This is so cute. But we need, little Missy, we need to age you up. Then we'll actually have like a day or so without toddlers. Okay, so Dakota aged up, and I'm super excited to get her in cast because she's such a cute little girl. Let's see what trait she gets. She is creative, just like Blaze and her mom. Okay, so I think her highest skill was in communication, so I'm going to make her a social butterfly. I think that fits Dakota because she was a charmer as well. And she has the alien outfit on. Very interesting. Okay, so I just finished making over Dakota. And oh my goodness, I had so much fun giving her a makeover because she's such a little girly girl. And it was just a blast trying to pick things out for her. So obviously I dressed her in a lot of pink and a lot of bright colors. And of course she loves her bows. So yeah, this is what she looks like up close. She is a super beautiful little girl. I'm just going to go ahead and go through all of her outfits. So like I said, I put a lot of pink on her, and I just thought it would be great for her formal dress her up like a little princess. I just thought that is definitely something I think that Dakota would want to do. So yeah, I'll just show you all the outfits since we aren't going to end up seeing all of them most likely. So yeah, that is what I dressed Dakota in. I hope you like her, and I will see you back in the game. Okay, so here is Dakota in the game talking to her dad. Oh, and it looks like Reynaldo is here also. Honestly, Reynaldo, you don't look super upset for somebody who just lost their wife. I would have Ansel go out and talk to Reynaldo since it's his grandfather, but Ansel is in such desperate need for fun that I don't really want to make him do that. Azura, I think, is helping Dakota with her homework. I definitely get the feeling that Azura is quite partial to Dakota as opposed to Kiara. And she's trying to self-woohoo again. No. And I think that might be part of the reason there's like this rivalry between Kiara and Dakota. Because remember in last episode, Kiara was being mean to Dakota. So she's probably a little bit jealous of the attention she gets. And also the way that Kiara was kind of laughing at her mom last time, I don't think she's crazy about her mom either. It's Emily's birthday, so once Azura gets up and we get the kids to school, we'll go ahead and age her up. Okay, so go ahead and age this little girl up. Oh, good, she does have brown hair. Emily aged up, so let's randomize her trait. That doesn't make sense because that's not a toddler trait. Okay, she's going to be a charmer, much like her sister Dakota, apparently. Roman sent Emily a gift. Like, wait a minute, that's Ansel's dad. It's also Emily's brother. That's why. Okay, so I just finished making over Emily, our little brunette cutie. So this is what she looks like. She is definitely adorable. And I'm just so glad we finally got a child with dark hair. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and show you her outfits. I gave her a lot of purple because we haven't really had anyone with purple yet, and purple just looks really cute on her. So anyway, that is Emily. I hope you like her, and I'll see you back in the game. Like, she is just so adorable. There's just something about her that just melts my heart. Reynaldo definitely makes cute babies. Azura's over here wigging out on her stream, mind you, because she's live streaming right now and she is going nuts. She's probably like, this is my artistic routine. Like, this is how I get some inspiration and get myself hyped up to do some good art. I don't know. I'm trying to help you out, Azura. Ansel still has a bee, which we knew. Dakota has a B. Blaze and Kiara have A's. Yay, we can make them teens as well. Like, that's going to be so awesome to have 3 teens. Oh my gosh, Ansel, every day. Every day you are out here hugging this trash. Also, is that Reynaldo out there? Like, I'm kind of feeling like it is. I feel like now that his wife died, Reynaldo is like stalking us. I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's just wanting to spend time with Ansel. I don't know if he's wanting to spend time with his adorable little girl, Emily. I don't know if he's got it for Azura. I'm not really sure, but he seems to want to spend a lot of time here. Also, look at how miserable Blaze and Dakota look. But Kiara's just like, yep, I'm good. I had a good time at school. Look at this. All of her wishes are for her dad. Like, she doesn't even feel like it's worth her time to bother with Azura. You must be pretty smart, Emily. And Ansel, are you getting any better? Okay, yeah. See, this is really bringing his fun up pretty high. Kiara's playing at the dollhouse. And then Dakota and Blaze are out here making a mess. No. Okay, so you know what? You've got to come and correct him. It's the rules. Firm, express disappointment for making a mess. Dakota's doing it now too. Why aren't you coming out and doing what I told you, Azura? Come out and tell him you're disappointed for making a mess, like I told you. And after that, you're going to have to do the same thing with this one. Okay, so everyone is eating dinner now. Off camera, I did go ahead and buy a bigger dining table, which still only Azura and Ansel seem to be taking advantage of. I also bought a computer. And then upstairs, I went ahead and added another shower and actually put a light in this stall because it didn't have one. So slowly but surely, we're getting the things that we need. So Blaze, sweetie, I don't think you need to do your homework because you are about to become 18. So go ahead and blow out the candles. So we have to randomize this trait. Oh my gosh, now Blaze is mean too. Let's see what a good aspiration for him would be. Maybe something creative? I don't think it's going to be Lord of the Knits. Just a guess. Maybe he wants to be an actor. Let's go with that. He can take his meanness out by being like, I'm a celebrity and I'm better than you. They aged up super fast though, but I think it's because there was no weekend after they aged up. Like once they started elementary school, there was no more weekend. And yeah, in the corner, I feel like I can definitely see some Vlad in her face. So Kiara is already mean and her other trait is childish. Okay, I mean, we can live with that. And I do remember she had the creative aspiration as a child. And one thing I thought was interesting, I always noticed her wanting to go and view the easel when Azura was painting. So I'm thinking she's going to be creative as well, but we won't make her an actor. If she's childish, you know, maybe she would want to be a best-selling author and write children's books. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's see. I mean, she doesn't have Vlad's nose, which is good, and she doesn't have his chin, but yeah, there's just something a little bit odd about the face from what I can see. But let's go ahead and put them in cast and just see how they look up close. Yeah, like it's definitely still the profile that's a little bit wonky, but you know what? I feel like when I doll her up and add like her glasses and stuff, I think she's not going to be all that bad. Okay, so I want to take his skin details off, and then can we take the beard off so we can see his face better? And honestly, Blaze is still a pretty cute kid. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make these guys over, and I will see you back when I'm finished. Okay, so I just finished making over Blaze and Kiara. So we will start with Blaze. I really tried to stick with the whole vampire look, but also not change his style too much. I think he lucked out and pretty much got his mom's facial features. I mean, obviously he has Vlad's like coloring, but I think as far as the actual facial features, he is like all Azura. So I'll just show you really quick all of his outfits. I still can't believe that they have already aged up because the beginning of the last episode, they were toddlers. So we are just moving right along in this challenge. So yeah, those are all his regular outfits. And I will also show you his dark form. So this is what he looks like in his vampire form. I'm hoping he does the whole vampire thing again so you can see the vampire teeth I gave him. Here we go. Yeah, I think you can kind of see it. So yeah, he does have vampire teeth in his vampire form. And then let's move on to Kiara. So, with Kiara, I figured, you know, she's a teen now. We know she doesn't think very much of Azura. She doesn't really like her little sister Dakota. I thought, you know, she probably would rebel a little bit and she'd probably go for a completely different type of look. And I figured that Kiara might be the type that would dye her hair like a crazy color. So I went ahead and gave her this hair color. I also really loved this shirt. I'm like, that is so perfect for Kiara because she is mean. So I'll go through and show you all of her outfits as well. Kiara definitely embraces the vampire look. I kept the same pajamas as when she was a little girl, just I thought they were cute. But yeah, she wears a lot of black and she just really likes looking like a vampire. So I will show you now her dark form. I just changed a few things. I didn't change too much about her. Yeah, there you can see her acting like a vampire a little better. Yeah, she has vampire teeth in her dark form. So anyway, that is Blaze and Kiara. I hope you like what I did with them. I'll see you back in the game. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send Azura to the hospital. And we want to join her because we want her needs to go up. So now we just get to... Is she going straight... She did this last time too. She's like, I already know what to do. Okay, I've had 5 kids. I hope she's having a boy this time because we only have 2 boys. And now that we have Emily in case something happens, I would just like to be a little more even and get a boy, which means we'll probably have a girl. I mean, let's just be real. All right, I guess the baby doesn't want to come out, guys. We're waiting and waiting. Okay, here. Yay, it is a boy. So the last name is Dubois. That is Laurent's last name. And I actually know how to say it right because I had a really good guy friend in high school with the last name of Dubois. So for once, I know how to say a name without butchering it. Okay, so the name that I'm going to pick was actually suggested by a few of you. And the name that we are going to be giving this baby is Felix. As we know, there is a quite famous YouTuber named Felix, and we know that Azura herself wants to be a famous YouTuber. So I definitely think she would be about naming this baby Felix. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. I was hoping that we could send her to the spa and have her get pregnant before ending the episode, but we just went on way too long. So we will start the next episode with Azura taking a trip to the spa and trying to get her pregnant again. I doubt that we would end up having the next baby born in the next episode, but just in case, go ahead and leave your G name suggestions. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Remember, we are doing 1 spin for every 10 likes. Drop a comment below. I always love hearing what you have to say. It honestly makes my day. Seriously, you all are amazing. I always look forward to uploading this every week and reading your comments and talking with you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.